The Little Pencil. Written by Mike J. Preble. One day there was a little pencil who wanted to be big. He dreamed of all the big things he could do. The Cordova Tower, apartments, offices, shops. The Cannon River Aerial Lift Bridge. People and Pets Airlines. The Lexington Experience. Just then the doorbell rang, and guess who it was? It was Mathias, come to visit for his birthday. "Hello, Mathias," said Grandpa Kuba. "Howdy, Grandpa," said Mathias. He burst through the open door. "Where's my Oscar? Who's a good dog? Sit, shake, lie down. Good boy. Go get your ball. Ready, fetch." "Where's your mom and dad?" asked Grandpa Kuba. "They dropped me off," said Mathias. "I told them I'm old enough to go by myself." "Let's hang your coat and hat on Oscar's hook. You go get settled in your room. It's almost time for lunch," said Grandpa Kuba. "Triangle sandwiches?" asked Mathias. When Mathias came back, Grandpa Kuba had lunch all set out. "We've got quite the weekend ahead of us," said Grandpa Kuba. "I hope you brought your big brain and big muscles." "What are we going to do?" asked Mathias. "Well, there's a long, long list in my head, and I was hoping you would help me get organized," said Grandpa Kuba. "Okay," said Mathias. "Let's find you a pad of paper and something to write with," said Grandpa Kuba. Keys, clothespins, rubber bands, hole punch, ruler, scissors, ball of string, magnifying glass, padlock, coin purse, marker, rubber cement, eraser, pencil, sharpener, tape, tape measure, notebook, stamps. Grandpa and Mathias opened the desk drawer. "Wow, you sure got a lot of stuff in there," said Mathias. Grandpa found a tall pad that said grocery and a flip-top notebook. He was about to shut the drawer when something caught Mathias's eye. "What's this?" he asked. "That is a very little pencil," said Grandpa Kuba. "Does it work?" asked Mathias. "Well, it should," said Grandpa Kuba. "We'll need it to make your list." Mathias started writing. Number 1. "Let's not number it just yet," said Grandpa Kuba. "First, make the list, then put it in order." "Birthday party," said Grandpa Kuba. "Write that down." "Is that it?" asked Mathias. "That's a start," said Grandpa Kuba. "We list everything we want to do and then make a plan." Grandpa Kuba and Mathias talked of all they wanted to do on his birthday weekend. Birthday party, shopping, draw birthday picture, play a game, go to park, teach Oscar a new trick. "Don't forget to write down read," said Grandpa Kuba. Mathias wrote read and write, said Grandpa Kuba. "I am writing," said Mathias. "No, write like in right," said Grandpa Kuba. "You need to do some writing." "Oh," said Mathias. "And that box over there," said Grandpa Kuba. "What box over there?" asked Mathias. A surprise, said Grandpa Kuba, pointing. What kind of surprise? Asked Mathias. A surprise that wants to wait for the right time, said Grandpa Kuba. How about now? Asked Mathias. You always say now is a good time for doing things. Now is an excellent time, said Grandpa Kuba. So is later. First you have to draw your birthday, cake, ice cream, balloons, as if you took a picture. Everything? Asked Mathias. Not everything, like the table or chairs, but if you want ice cream, there better be ice cream in your picture, said Grandpa Kuba. Mathias drew. Grandpa cleared the table. Oscar napped. Well, here's my picture, said Mathias. Very nice, said Grandpa Kuba. Now, while you explain it, we'll make a shopping list. Mathias explained his picture and made a shopping list from what he said. What flavor cake? Asked Grandpa Kuba. Chocolate, said Mathias. Any frosting? Asked Grandpa Kuba. Doesn't it come with frosting? Nope, said Grandpa Kuba. And candles? Duh, said Mathias. They better be on your picture and on your list, said Grandpa Kuba. Mathias and Grandpa Kuba talked and talked until they had the entire birthday meal drawn and planned with a completed grocery list. Chocolate cake mix, frosting, candles, 9, balloons, carrots, broccoli, honey mustard, bread, cheese, ham, chips, juice, grapes. Now, let's look at your list, said Grandpa Kuba. We could go to the park on the way. Okay, park. Number 3, said Mathias. But if we go there first, shouldn't it be number 1? Well, yes, by rights. But we know it's 3rd, even if we're going to do it first, said Grandpa Kuba. They got ready and went out the door. Grandpa pulled the wagon. Mathias led Oscar, making him heel and stay and sit all the way to the park. They got back and put away the groceries. Get your list, said Grandpa Kuba. Bake cake, frost cake. But this page is full, said Mathias. And how about make up a new game? Well, flip to the next page, said Grandpa Kuba. And writing. Oh, yeah, writing, said Mathias. What should I write? You might make a birthday card for your parents, said Grandpa Kuba. Huh? Said Mathias. But it's my birthday. It's also their birthday to celebrate because they're your parents, said Grandpa Kuba. So, on your list, make a card, make a new game, get ready for bed, read, Grandpa tells me a new story, and shh. They worked quietly for a long, long time. Grandpa, asked Mathias, can I look inside the surprise box just once before bed? Yes, said Grandpa Kuba, and maybe turn that light on, please. It's starting to get dark in here. Mathias opened the box. It's a train, said Mathias. A steam train. Can we set it up? Add that to your list. Set up train set, said Grandpa Kuba. Now, go get ready for bed, brush your teeth, jammies on, read for 30 minutes. Here's a timer. When it dings, I'll be up to tell you a brand new story. The day was ending, and what a day it was. The little pencil couldn't fall asleep. There were so many things they were going to do tomorrow. a new design layout for the train set. Maybe it will have mountains and valleys and an aerial lift bridge going over a river. And a new game with a paperclip spinner and spaces with a 2 and a 4. Spin again. Go back 10. And a game board, a racetrack with race cars and a shortcut. Go back to start. Stuck in the mud, flat tire. Lost in the woods, out of gas, and question cards to answer for extra turns. Just then, a bell rang. Ding! And guess who it was?